Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents.
Hello, Boa Vida family. I'm here at the West Sacramento Youth for Christ campus with Dan Palmer, and we're doing a tour today to check out this facility and see how it's impacting our youth.
So this is the Collins Teen Center. We moved into this building probably about 12 years ago. It was an opportunity for us to make a difference right here in one of the difficult parts of West Sacramento, and now it's become a safe haven for a lot of students. They come here after school every day, Monday through Friday. We're open. We pick them up from school, we bring them here, we feed them a meal, we offer them tutoring, we offer them, maybe most importantly, a safe place just to be and be themselves, and then we give them a ride home at the end of the day. And so it's just become a very special place here in the community.
And I hear music in there, so we're teaching the kids how to dance too.
Well, they don't need us to teach them. One of the great things we do here at the Collins Teen Center is we build relationships all year long so we can take kids to camp. But this being an underserved area and most of these kids not coming from church backgrounds, they've never been to camp before. And so we try to find the most inexpensive camp because we have to raise money to send all of them there. And we try to give them activities. We take them to the boardwalk and we actually let them ride the roller coasters, which most of them have never done. A lot of them have never seen the ocean. My first year going, I was so nervous because I knew the camp we were going to wasn't nice, and I thought they'd be disappointed. And I showed up there, and the first bus came in, and a kid ran in the room, and he opened the door, and he looked in, and he said, "Are you kidding me?" And I thought, here it comes. This is not nice of a place. He goes, "Are you telling me I get my own bunk?"
Many of the youth are from broken, low-income homes, and some of which don't even have a bed of their own. In fact, they're rotating who gets to use the bed each night. Sending these kids to camp is an opportunity for them to experience transformational things in their life.
I'm originally from South Central Los Angeles. I was born and raised in the gang culture. I committed myself to gangs. I ended up going to prison for 12 years, 8 months. And in prison is where I made the lifestyle adjustment. I clung on to Christ. I accepted Christ. And since then, I've been on a mission to help youth because that's where I lost my innocence at, right? So when I came home from prison, I was just a floater, just wondering about where can I add value to the youth community.
When Boomer and his wife moved to Sacramento by happenstance, one of his mentors knew Dan, and they hit it off instantly. Dan brought Boomer onto the Collins Center, and that was 2 years ago.
And since I've been here, the level of maturity that these students have been able to achieve because of the Collins Center. Not only is it a safe haven in regards to parents trust that when their kids come to Collins Community Center, not only will it will be a safe place for their well-being, but they know they'll get the mentorship and seeing the hope that these kids have. So my phrase is that you were created on purpose for a purpose, and it's my job to help you figure that out. So when I see their minds working to figure those pieces of the puzzles out, although their circumstances at home and in the community are dire, when they come here and you see their minds turning to figure out what their purpose and what they were created for, it brings me back 24/7, man. We do a lot of outreach, no doubt. However, the kids know this community because this is where they're from. So when those doors open Monday through Friday, they know where to come. And the individuals like your beautiful organization or other organizations come and add that positive value that they need so much. So again, we and the kids appreciate everything that you guys are doing for us.
Quite honestly, Eli, the most powerful thing that happens in this place is presence. The fact that we have leaders like Boomer and like Justin and like Trina that are here every day and they're safe. Like the kids can share what's really going on in their life. They can talk about mental health issues. They can talk about things that they're struggling with in terms of their identity, and they're loved and accepted. This is a Christian ministry, but most of the kids here don't come here as Christians. There's not judgment here. This is a safe place for them to come and discover what life is about.
So I've been involved with Youth for Christ for a few years. So this is very close to my heart, and I love what you guys are doing. My goal this year is to raise you $100,000. So we expect that investment's going to go to.
We have a very big chapter, so this is one of 3 centers that we have. We also have an AAU basketball league called Crossover Basketball that provides AAU level competition for kids that can't afford it otherwise. $100,000 would make a giant impact on us. It would allow us to get on more campuses. It would allow us to feed more kids. Every time we open at our 3 centers, we feed the kids a meal.
During our tour, Dan had pizzas for the kids. They served a variety of options, making sure the kids received a balanced diet, but also enjoyed themselves.
So $100,000 will allow us to reach so many other kids with necessary things like food and education, but more importantly than that, just experiences and to enlarge their vision of what their life could be.
Even though the bus that they have is relatively new, it's still not enough. Dan told me that they're looking to purchase another bus, which is approximately a $40,000 ask. To be able to accomplish this for them would be incredible. More opportunities for youth to have a safe space, hear they are loved, and build a relationship with other adults that care about them.
I'm Justin, the Executive Director of the Collins Teen Center here in West Sacramento.
I'm Jose.
This is Jose, one of my students.
I'm a volunteer here now, graduated last year. Now have a full-time job at the post office, so I volunteer here on my free time.
Which is amazing because he's come full circle. A student that came here, in the 6th grade, and now, he comes to help me every day. And this young man works graveyard at the post office, and he'll still find time to be here every day. So the consistency is big here. And of course, all the kids in the neighborhood know him.
Yeah.
His mom works at the school, which is pretty cool, and they all love his mom. So Jose, what drew you to the teen center? Like, why did you come to the doors?
Honestly, it was going around my school when I was younger. Everybody's like, oh, there's a teen center you can go to after school, hang out, go, it's a place to chill once you get out of school. So coming out of school, can't lie, I was a hard head. I was getting in trouble quite often. Came to the teen center, met Jess in my 6th grade year. Started coming here as often as I could, almost every day. And honestly, meeting Justin and meeting all the staff here that when I was here when they first started, it was good for me to have because, I'm not gonna say I grew up in a broken home, but there was a lot going on.
For Jose, going to the Collins Center was his home away from home. He saw Justin as his father figure. The impact that volunteers had on Jose inspired him to pay it forward, and he volunteered himself.
The great thing that you offer is you're actually doing the difficult part. You're finding the kids in need, and you're servicing that need. So I would challenge my community to use that opportunity. So we basically have an opportunity to help. To me, it's exciting because we can see what the money that we invest does, and so with a lot of the stuff that we do, we get to see results. And I think here we're going to see some fantastic results. So that to me is very exciting.
Thank you. Appreciate it. On behalf of Youth for Christ, thanks for thinking of our students. It means the world to them.